There we go. Now we should rock and roll. Here we go. Who are the heroes on a half shell? That is at hand. Here we go. Just making sure I am live in both locations. This is Interactive Generous Trivia, and my name is Mike the Canadian. We are doing both RPAN and YouTube tonight. We're doing Trivial Pursuit Family Edition. Some of the questions are easy, some a little harder. And yeah, so if you're new to the channel or you've been around, big brain is the brain emoji is what we like to use. You can chime in with that just to say hi. There we go. Hi, Deborah. I hope you're enjoying your evening. And do you know the question, what are the heroes on a half shell? Again, if you're just chiming in, give me a big brain emoji. Give me a brain emoji. And yeah, let's enjoy some trivia tonight. I probably got 45 minutes to an hour in me. I'll be giving money away on the YouTube side. So yeah, if you go over to YouTube and watch it there, it's my preference. It's better. The streaming's better. It tends not to have any delays or less delays. So that's where you can go. But if you want to stay on RPAN, I'll talk to you there. Here we go. Who are the heroes of On a Half Shell? There we go. PG Guitar guessing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That is correct. That is correct. All righty. Next question. What star of twins was also a kindergarten cop? What star of twins was also a kindergarten cop? This is going back in the movies. Yeah, but I do remember that. Guys, if you can give it an upvote, whether you're on YouTube or Reddit, yeah, one upvote, one downvote. Tough crowd. It's all right. We're going to have fun tonight. I know we'll get more upvotes as time goes on, but it's always great when you start off with a 0 in terms of net upvotes. All righty. What star of twins was also a kindergarten cop? Who knows that? Give me a big brain if you're chiming in for the first time. Just let me know that you're there, and I can say hi. Anybody know which star of twins was also a kindergarten cop? Power tripping mod, not even gonna bother trying to spell his name, because yes, it is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alrighty, there we go. Deborah didn't know it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alrighty, next question. Who's Winnie the Pooh's friend who is small and pink? Who's Winnie the Pooh's friend who is small and pink? Silverback 2000 chiming in with Arnold as well. Arnie. Guys, give me a big brain emoji if you're enjoying or if you're just tuning in for the first time, or even if you've been around a while. That's how we start. So there we go. We got Piglet. There we go. Yes, there we go. Sign time chiming in with his big brain emojis. All righty. Next question. What Batman nemesis carries a jet umbrella? What Batman nemesis carries a jet umbrella? Is the question at hand. Yes, Deborah, you got it right with Piglet as well. So yeah, I hope you guys thanks for the 4 upvotes. I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday evening or Sunday. There we go. Deborah had it first, followed by Sign the Penguin. I don't know if that's plural, penguins. I don't think there's more than one villain of the penguin variety, but yes, it is the Penguin. All righty, next question. Here we go. What are all-terrain bicycles most often called? Actually, they have a new all-terrain bicycle. This is back in the 1990s. They have the newer ones, the fat bikes, but this is before the fat bikes. What were all-terrain bicycles most often called? Bicycles, not dirt bikes, bicycles. No. What are all-terrain bicycles most often called? You guys are going with the motorized version, not the regular bicycles. So, guys, I got 8 new trivia games. Some of them actually, 1 or 2 maybe, I think, had riddles and stuff like that. I'm not using them tonight. I want to go through them, but a few Trivia Pursuits. Yeah, 8 new. I went to the what we call the Salvation Shop up here in Canada. I'm pretty sure they have them in the States, and yeah, they had 8 trivia games, so I bought them out. There we go. Power Trip. Oh, sorry if I missed it. Deborah, as well as Power Trip and Mod, both get it right finally with mountain bikes. Yes, mountain bikes. Guys, give me a big brain emoji if you're just chiming in. That's how we say hi here. So, and an upvote would be helpful as well. What did the farmer's wife do to the 3 blind mice? I'm just going to say she wasn't very kind to them. What did the farmer's wife do to the 3 blind mice? We got 9 people on RPen. We also got 3 on YouTube. Awesome. Awesome, guys. All righty. What did the farmer do to the 3 blind mice? She this was. Do you know what was used? Power Trip and Mod. Do you know what she used to inflict? That's the full answer. What did the farmer's wife do to the 3 blind mice? Thanks for the 6 upvotes, guys, and thanks for hanging out. Hey, as a community, we hit 100 subscribers today. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. We got over 300 on the r/generous trivia subreddit too. So we're going places. Yes, she cut off their tails with a carving knife, not a butcher's knife. There we go. Forgotten my mantra. Got it right. Yeah, cut off their tails with a carving knife. Lovely, these what they teach the children these days, or at least in the I don't know, do kids know nursery rhymes quite as much now? Here we go. This was in the 1990s. According to the 90s, is there water on Mars? In I think it was about 1992 or so that this was. They asked the question, is there water on Mars in 1992? Anybody have a guess? Deborah thinks there is. Power Trip and Mod doesn't think in 1992 that they thought there was water on Mars. Anybody else have an idea? Nobody else. This is a 50-50 question. It's all right. The 2 important people answered. Anybody else want to give it a whirl? In 1992, what did they think? Was there water on Mars in 92? Nobody else going to answer? Well, no, they did not think there was water on Mars in 1992. Now we know better. There is water. There we go. Apropos, I don't know. Yes. The answer was no. And you were correct. Pickle Willow, they confirm after feeling the Martian was mad. They said, "Damn." There we go. Power Trip and Mod making fun of the Martian. It wasn't actually a bad flick. I didn't mind it. Alrighty. Here we go. What cartoon character is dubbed the Princess of Power? I don't know why I keep flipping. I choose whatever question, but yeah, I choose a lot of entertainment questions tonight. What cartoon character is dubbed the Princess of Power? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday or Sunday, depending where you are. Power trip in mod. Apropos, I don't know. Guessing She-Ra. She-Ra. Everybody guessing She-Ra. Good job. Yes, it was in fact She-Ra. Who helps the ball? Cinderella go to the ball. Eastbound and Down. No, nobody has told me that. Kenny's sidekick. Never even heard of Eastbound and Down. I'll have to check it out. I hope is he some pothead or something? Ah, no, not the power. Oh yeah, it wasn't the Powerpuff Girls, Deborah. It was She-Ra. Anyways, yeah, let's keep going here with the fairy godmother. What was that? Head for the hills. Head for the hills. Correct. Head for the hills. Here we go. Next question. Which live longer on average? A cat or a dog? Or cats or dogs? He's cool. It's spot on. That's good to know. Which lives longer on average? Cats or dogs? Here we go. Which lives longer, cats or dogs? Can anybody hear my wife getting excited down there? Anyways, here we go. Yes, cats live longer than dogs. Speaking of which, my wife, the mom of my son, anyways, my wife just was calling in our cat from outside. He's not supposed to be outside in the dark, so anyways, she's always nervous about our cat. Yeah, cats have 7 lives, 9 lives. Alrighty. Yes, cats live longer. What does a folk song call a cherry that has no stone? What does a folk song call a cherry that has no stone? What does a folk song call that a cherry has no stone? Anybody know that? Deborah, no, stay on. I wish we would respawn too. Yeah, right. Anybody know what does a folk song call a cherry that has no stone? Deborah. Anyways, it's better if you watch it on YouTube for a couple reasons. There's way less lag, so that's awesome. And the second reason is I actually can get monetized there, so I actually need more people watching it on YouTube versus Reddit. But I'll take people watching it on either side. Alrighty. I think this is a little bit too challenging. What does a folk song call a cherry that has no stone? It's the son that is playing the guitar still. No clue. It's a blossom. It's actually clever. A cherry. Where's the type in? Thanks for asking. If somebody can put it in there. If not, just look up Generous Trivia on YouTube. Generous Trivia on YouTube. And yeah, you should be able to find me there. I'm sure I'm the only person that uses Generous Trivia as a name for YouTube. So, yeah, that'd be awesome if you go over there. What season is static electricity most likely to occur? Also, give me a big brain emoji if you're just chiming in. That'd be awesome. What season is static electricity most likely to occur? Good old static electricity. Which season is it likely to occur? Power Trip and Mod thinking it is spring. Anybody else? Thanks for the 7 up votes, guys. If you can give it an upvote, it always helps. Miho Academy hasn't found me over on YouTube yet. Still in there. Deborah thinking summer, but in fact, it is the winter. Yeah, I think it's beyond just wearing wool. I think it's the dryness in the air. You know, all that dry heat from our furnaces and such makes it. Yeah, at least for me, it's always the winter that there is lots of static electricity in our house. That's why you have humidifiers to kind of reduce that. In skateboarding, there we go. Silverback getting it as well in winter. Oh, that's too easy. Who's known as George Washington of South America? There we go. Who's known as George Washington of South America? So yeah, guys, if you're enjoying me on RPAN, you can also check me out at YouTube. It's the preferred platform, but I'll talk to you in either one. We got 8 upvotes there, and on YouTube, if you give me a thumbs up, that'd be awesome too. I'd appreciate that as well. Here's the question. Who's known as George Washington of South America? Atla Forever chiming in. You didn't send in your big brain, guys. Send in your big brain when you first appear on your first answer. There we go. Big brain, your first answer. Do the emoji. And yeah, that's awesome. S. Bolivar. Good old S. Bolivar. Yes, it is, in fact, a Simon Bolivar. There we go. Alioth, big braining. Yeah, coming on YouTube. Thanks for showing up. Yes, Simon Bolivar is correct. What is the most common mineral in bone? What is the most common mineral in bone? Here we go. I hope you guys are enjoying your 11 people on distant socializing tonight. Tough, yeah. I guess Saturday night is the night to be arpanning if you have the chance. Calcium, calcium, calcium. Atla Forever, Den Joga showing up, Meho Academy, as well as Alioth. There we go. Alioth, here is somebody all getting calcium. That is correct. Alioth is right now on YouTube, and Deborah got it as well, and says, I can't watch you on RPAN because the lag is so bad. So, guys, the reason I want to kind of switch to YouTube, again, 2 reasons. Way better, less lag, and secondly, Denjoga has actually quantifiably found that, and also I can get monetized there. So there's a couple good reasons. What type of what type of foot race has an anchor leg? What type of a foot race has an anchor leg? Yes, he has. So Denjoga, go over there. At least start watching over there. I don't know. You might be one of the 4. Who knows? What type of foot race has an anchor leg? You can always run the stream on YouTube and answer on RPAN. I wouldn't care about that. That'd be awesome. Denjoga, guessing it right with a relay. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Next question. Hey, a shout out to Denjoga. He won today. I sent him $10. He used that $10 to buy me more trivia. Denjo, I went to a Salvation Army store and got 8 new trivia. 8 new trivia on there. So yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. More. What's the professional baseball championship called? very generous. Yes, that's exactly what it was. What's the YouTube channel? Somebody type out generous trivia. Is oh, am I lagging here? I might be lagging a little bit on YouTube if I am on streaming platform. There we go. No, so yes, the World Series, Alioth and Atla Forever getting the World Series. That is correct. All righty, here we go. So yeah, generous trivia. Denjoga, if you can put the link to the actual video, that'd be helpful too. So Meho Academy can find her way over there. That'd be awesome. All right, who introduced finger licking good to the lexicon? Who introduced? Who introduced a finger licking good? As a, there we go. Yes, it is the World Series. Only two countries play the World Series, which is kind of funny. Who introduced finger licking good to the lexicon? No, it's not McDonald's. And again, it's who. There we go. Deborah getting it, as well as Atla Forever. There we go. Io McIntosh is over on. There we go. The stream is here. That's good to hear. Io McIntosh is agreeing that the stream's better on YouTube. So yes, Colonel Sanders of KFC fame came up with finger licking good. I just read somewhere that they actually changed that to it's good or something like that during COVID, because finger licking was, not the best suggestion in the midst of COVID. Alrighty. What country serves up teriyaki McBurgers? What country serves up teriyaki McBurgers? You guys can big brain this. I'm sure you can. Which country comes up with teriyaki McBurgers? That's a hard question. There we go. Alioth, Deborah, and Denjoga all getting it right with Japan. Good old existing ad. Also getting it right. Yes, Japan. What inflatable sneaker was introduced by Reebok in 1989? Wow, this was quite the fad back in the day. Do they still make these type? What inflatable sneaker was introduced by Reebok in 1989? I don't usually get really fancy shoes, so do they still make them? There we go. Atla Forever, Denjoga getting it right. Yeah, pumps or the pump. I'm so delayed. So in demand, what is that? In demand 8? Till in demand, something like that, or Till Lindemann. Till Lindemann. If you go to YouTube, type in generous trivia, you will get a much more up-to-date stream, and you won't be so delayed. So that would be my recommendation to people. Yeah. So Reebok still makes it, or is that the answer? Yes, it was the pump. Does Reebok or any other company still make pump type shoes? I wouldn't know. Who's the Calypso crab in Little? Who is the Calypso crab in Little Mermaid? I used to. Oh, there we go. Io McIntosh used to have a pump in her figure skates or skates of some sort. Alrighty, who is the Calypso crab in Little Mermaid? Anybody know? Flounder? No, it's not Flounder. Atla forever, getting it correct again with Sebastian. Sebastian. What slogan was on Diet Pepsi's t-shirts in 1991, rivaling Batman's t-shirts? Oh, if anybody knows this, I'm going to be surprised. What slogan was on Diet Pepsi's t-shirts in 1991, rivaling Batman's t-shirts? Anybody know that? That one? No, it's not Pepsi Forever. Huh. I wonder why there's a delay on the feed there. Interesting. Pepsi Forever. No, it's not Pepsi Forever. Anybody know? What was the slogan on Diet Pepsi's t-shirts in 1991, rivaling Batman's t-shirt sales? Oh, I see. Rivaling Batman t-shirt sales. Back to the Future? No. Official drink of Gotham? No. I said, yeah, I don't know why even Batman's here. It says, you got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. Weird. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. We all knew that. We all knew. We knew that. We just don't want to. We don't want to show anybody up. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. What high-minded former president was known to rent out his slaves for $2,000 a year? Yikes. Oh, yeah, Den Joga. It was a Ray Charles song that I guess Pepsi was using there, it looks like. Here we go. What high-minded former president was known to rent out his slaves for $2,000 a year? Yeah, it's kind of sad to think that they did that back in the day. No, it was not Adams, Elioth. It was, in fact, Jefferson. 3 people in a row got it. Yeah, Jefferson. Jefferson. Yeah, sad to think. But, yeah, that was the way it was. What New England state has a law that strictly forbids whistling underwater? And who can explain why? What New England state has a law? He was sad but funny. He was leasing new slaves. Here we go. What New England state has a law strictly forbidding whistling underwater? Maine, Massachusetts, and Alioth. Getting Alioth, right? Yeah, Alioth. Getting it right with Vermont. It was actually Vermont. There we go. Deborah guessing Vermont as well. But why? What's wrong with whistling underwater? What's the Spanish word for nap? I have this many times. Just a little 15-minute one in the afternoon. Helps brighten my day. One of the advantages of working from home. What's the Spanish word for a nap? Can you even whistle underwater? That is a good question. Can you even whistle underwater? There we go. Den Joga, Atla Forever, existing ad, as well as Alioth, all getting it right with siesta. Guys, are you enjoying trivia? Give me a big brain emoji if you're enjoying tonight. It'll let me know how much longer I should go. So yeah, give me a big brain emoji if you're enjoying tonight. There we go. Io, Macintosh, Elioth, all giving me big brains over there. And somebody else, Cubert Proper, giving me the Y sign. Give me a big brain, guys, if you're wanting me to go on. quite a bit longer. I'm thinking maybe 15 minutes. If a few more big brains show up, maybe I'll do a half an hour. Guys, if you're really delayed, Ella, go to YouTube and type in Generous Trivia. It's quicker there. There's way less delay. Jumanzi wants me to go longer. That's good to know. All right. What are gherkins most often known as in America? What are gherkins existing at? Maybe I have 20 minutes in me. We'll see. What are gherkins most often as in America? There we go. Mayo Academy. I assume that's the short link to either my page or the actual video, is my guess. Oh, there we go. YouTube links. Alrighty. What are gherkins most often known in America? There we go. Jumazy coming up with pickles. Yes, pickles is correct. There we go. There we go. Gherkins are better known as pickles. What did Pegasus have that other horses didn't? What did Pegasus have that other horses didn't? Alioth guessing wings. Denjonga guessing wings. Cubert 320. Good to see you on YouTube. Amazing. Yeah, guys, it just helps me out, and I hope it's a better experience. I think it is. Lots of people. Deborah, Cubert, existing ad. Everybody seems to know Pegasus had his wings. Do you guys remember the Pegasus video game? That was or Pegasus. Oh, it was called Joust, wasn't it? Yeah, it was called Joust. How many white stripes did the first official American flag have? How many white stripes, did the first official American flag have? Alioth guessing 8. So is Macintosh. Atla forever guessing. Anybody else? How many white stripes did the first official American flag have? International Peach, nice to see you. Yeah, guessing 7 as well. So we got 8 and 7s. 8s and 7s. Both of those are incorrect. Incorrect. It was neither 8 nor 7 stripes. White stripes. How many white stripes did the first official American flag have? Guys, if you go over to YouTube and type in Generous Trivia, you can find me there. It just tends to be a better experience. That's all I can say. The lag's better. It has less issues. You hear the question and the answers kind of in order. Sometimes people say on Reddit, the answers are being answered before I even hear the question. You don't get that on YouTube. So go over there. And plus, I get monetized quicker over there, which means more money to give away to you guys. Atla forever. And Deborah guessing it right with 6. It was 13. So it was either 7 or 6. And the answer is 6. What Roman god is often seen on Valentine's Day cards? What Roman god is often seen on Valentine's Day cards? Guys, if you're on YouTube, thanks for showing up. If you could give me a thumbs up there, it always helps. There we go. What god is often seen on Valentine's Day cards? And Cubert 320. Deborah as well as Denjoga guessing it right with Cupid. It is in fact a Cupid. What rock group does Slash play for? What rock group does Slash? Good old Slash. What rock group does Slash for? Anybody know? I need just a quick drink here, guys. There we go. GNR. Denjoga. Guessing Guns N' Roses. So is Alioth, Qbert, and Deborah. Alrighty. Good job over there. Alrighty. What month has the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere? I am rewriting Trivial Pursuit cards as we speak. What month has the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere? Alioth giving me water, guns, and roses. Oh, Guns and Roses. Chug, chug, chug. Yeah, I needed something there. There we go. Alioth, Deborah, as well as Denjoga. Yes, get it right with June. But yeah, poorly written card because, that's not the case in the Southern Hemisphere, but only in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm rewriting this as I say them. That's what I have to do sometimes. What 20th century war introduced jet aircraft? I don't know if I've asked that before. If I have, I do apologize. If not, deal with it. Or no, answer. Either way, answer it. What 20th century war introduced jet aircraft? World War I, Qbert guesses. Alioth and Denjoga guessing the Korean War. Io McIntosh thinking World War II. Anybody else? Anybody else know? What 20th century war introduced jet aircraft? Io McIntosh changing their answer to Vietnam War. You were actually right. It was World War II. Didn't need to change your answer. It was World War II. They were already using jet aircraft. What Roman emperor stallion Incitatus lived in an ivory stall? There we go, Hefty Revenue. Give me a big brain. Let me know you're chiming in. It's going good. Here we go. What Roman emperor stallion Incitatus lived in an ivory stall? So Caesar is a bit of a generic because weren't they all Caesars? Or some of them were Caesars. So be a bit more specific. Like this, you might be better off going to YouTube and looking up generous. There we go. Generous trivia, because you seem to be delayed. Either that or pull the red bar as far over as possible. Alexander. No, it wasn't Alexander. Hefty Revenue. Giving me the big brain. Big brain and smiley for Io McIntosh. So Justinian? Nope. It's not Augustus. The question is, what Roman emperor stallion Incitatus lived in an ivory stall? It's not Julius. Okay. Here's my hint. There we go. Till Lindemann, Till Lindemann, giving me the big brain. It is this emperor was particularly known as not the best emperor. Not the worst, but not the best. No, it wasn't Caesar Augustus. It wasn't Julius. This was he wasn't the worst. I think we all know who the worst might be or considered the worst, but he was one of the ones. There we go. Denjoga coming up with Caligula. There we go. Not Trajan. It was Caligula. Alrighty. What Uh, in what English city does the movie 101 Dalmatians take place? I don't know this. Yeah, Nero was the one I was suggesting. I think most people think he was the worst. He wasn't quite the worst, Caligula, but he was pretty bad. What English city does the movie 101 Dalmatians takes place? It was not in Leeds. Alioth? Anybody else have a guess? What English city does the movie 101 Dalmatians take place in? Deborah guessing London. So did Dinjoga. Yes, it was in fact London. London. Whose first name is Emmett in the Back to the Future movies? Oh, I didn't know this. I should. Well, I didn't. I didn't love Back to the Future. I liked them, but anyways, whose first name is Emmett in the Back to the Future movies? Hubert also getting a London. That was correct. Emmett. Yeah, that's the question, Alioth. Whose first name is Emmett in Back to the Future? I guess Alioth was being funny. There we go. Denjoga, as well as Deborah, getting it right with Doc Brown. Doc Brown. There was another. Somebody had Biff up there. It's also the answer. Yes, Emmett was Emmett, but his other parts of his name, I guess, what was his last name would make more sense. But yes, Doc Brown. That was correct. Not Biff. Biff to the head. All righty. What bird is in a tree in the 12 days of Christmas? What bird is in a tree in the 12 days of Christmas? Dr. Emmett Brown, yes. There we go. Hubert Alioth having the advantage of being on YouTube, getting it right, as well as Denjoga with a partridge. A partridge in a pear tree. All right. Guys, you think I should go another 15 minutes? If I see 5 people big brain me in the next minute, I'll go another 15. If not, I'll go into the final 5. How many wisdom teeth do most people have? How many wisdom teeth do most people have? There's 2 big brains. How many wisdom teeth do most people have? There's 3 big brains. Anybody else want me to go another 15 minutes or wrap it up? I got 3 big brains. If I need to see 2 more before I reveal this answer. There's 4 big brains. Anybody else? How many wisdom teeth do most people have? Trey71 chiming in with 4. Deborah what is that? Deborah. Io McIntosh. Alios. Macintosh, you can't do it twice. Denjoka, you can't do it twice. There we go. Trey 71. Okay. I will go. Oops. Oh, did I just knock my... Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Am I suffering on YouTube a little? All right. On Reddit, a little there. Hopefully you guys can hear me. What's been nicknamed Chow Grub, Scoff, Slop, Yum, and Vittles? Trey71, big braining. We got how many? 14 people on Reddit and 4 on YouTube. Guys, if you're on YouTube, if you can subscribe, that would be awesome. If you're on Reddit and go to YouTube and subscribe, that would be awesome too. If you can give me an upvote on either platform, I would be very, very happy. What's been nicknamed Chow Grub, Scoff, Slop, Yum, and Vittles? Hubert thinks dog food. Alioth telling me he's subbed. Good personality saying let's play. Give me a big brain, good personality. And Denjoga, the only person to know all those things refer to food, just regular food, not particularly a dog food. So, yeah. All righty. Are we having fun yet? Ka-chow. Ka-chow. What's the most money Jackie can earn in the rhyme Seesaw Majory Daw? Does anybody even know what that rhyme is? What's the most money Jack can earn in the rhyme Seesaw Marjorie Daw? Anybody know that rhyme? Because if nobody knows it, I will give you the answer. Is it a particularly maybe British rhyme? I've never heard of it before. What's the most money Jack can earn in the rhyme Seesaw Marjorie Daw? It's not $30. A dime is getting closer. If we're just going to guess, guys, yeah, it's not a dime. It's a penny a day. A penny a day. That's the answer. I'm going to continue. What river runs by Washington, D.C.? What river runs by Washington, D.C.? Yeah, Iomac. It was a whole penny a day. Alioth guessing. Got a guess in there. Ion McIntosh has. So does Qbert. But yes, Alioth and Denjoga get Potomac. So Denjoga, are you? No, you can't be. We got 3 people watching. Anyways, it's all right, Denjoga. If you go over to YouTube, it helps the channel out, but that's fine. No worries. How many of every 5 jars of peanut butter sold are chunky style? How many of every 5 jars of peanut butter sold are chunky style? This is back in 1995. Probably not changed much. Hey, I guessed it right. How many of every 5 jars? So Qbert guessed for 3 jars, but how many of every 5 jars of peanut butter sold are chunky style? There we go. Denjogo over there as well. IO, the 2 answers isn't acceptable. You're just playing all the bases there. Deborah guessing. Anybody else got a guess here? Because Deborah is actually correct in 2. 2 out of every 5 jars of peanut butter are what is it called? The crunchy style, right? I think that's what I said. Chunky, not crunchy, chunky. Where did the U.S. bomb the USS Arizona? Where did the Japanese bomb the U.S. Arizona? Arizona. I don't know why I said it like that. Where did the U.S. bomb the USS Arizona? Arizona. Poop Crayon. Guessing 2, which was right. I like that name, Poop Crayon. 70-1. So Alioth and Qbert, you were right, but not really specific. Denjoga was more specific. So was Alioth. So was Deborah. Yeah, it was Pearl Harbor. Anybody been there? I have seen the U.S. Arizona. It's actually the USS Arizona. It's actually going to be gone in about 50 years, I think, they said. And that was a few years ago. 50, 60 years, it's just going to rust away. What kind of apple can a girl never have? This is a bit of a trick question. Hubert took the whole Pearl Harbor tour. Yes, it's kind of cool. There we go. You guys know all the trick questions. Yes, everybody knows the Adam's apple. I never heard of that joke before. It's a bit of a joke, right? It's a bit of a pun. What pro athletes are sometimes called hoopsters? Hoopsters. Who knows what the hoopsters are? Cats? No, not sure what the cats emojis are all about. There we go. Cubert, Deborah, Denjoga, all correct with basketball. Huh. I'm wondering what's happening with Arpan and Reddit. Denjoga, you're the only one there. If this game had to come out this decade, it would have already been canceled. Yeah, there's certain things that probably they're a little iffy questions for sure. Yes, basketball. Basketballers are known as hoopsters. What river was central to the works of Mark Twain? What river was central to the works of Mark? There we go. Big brain. Dizzy, wrongdoer. Good to see you. Yeah, Dizzy. Throw out an answer, but glad you're here. Glad you are joining us. What river is central to the works of Mark Twain? Yeah, Arpan is not being kind to me tonight. It's not giving me a lot of people that are sticking around, but that's fine. Batarang Dang, and Denjoga, as well as Alioth and Io McIntosh, all getting it correct with the Mississippi River. Here we go. How many countries had more tourists than Disney World in 1990? 3, 6, or 9? Wonder if those numbers for Disney are probably not unique visitors, but I'm not sure. How many countries had more tourists than Disney World in 1999? Then Disney World had visitors. I mean, they don't have, not everybody that goes to Disney World is a tourist, right? Some of them actually live there. How many countries had more tourists than Disney World in 1990? I don't know if I said 1990. But it should have said 1990. 3, 6, or 9. 6 and 9 are the popular. I always go with the one that seems most extreme in those situations, which would be 3, unbelievably. And 3 is the correct answer. Only 3 countries. I wonder if they included the United States in that number 3, or if that was outside of that. Can roadrunners fly? Can beep beep the roadrunner, if he catches you, you're through? No, that's not right. Is that the roadrunner? If he catches you, you're through. Did I just make up a song there? Can roadrunners fly? We've got no, yes, no at YouTube, and we got yes at Reddit. Lil Lawyer is here too. Guys, give me a big brand sign on. That would be amazing. Hey, we're up to 29 on Reddit and 7 on YouTube. You guys rock. Maybe I'll go a little longer. Do roadrunners fly? That is the question at hand. Can roadrunners fly? Is it yes or no? I'm from AB, like Alberta, ABQ, and we have roadrunners there. I'm not sure what AB is, but anyways, Roadrunners, according to this, and I thought this was true, yes, they can fly. They may not do it often, but they are capable of flying. So yeah. How many stars and how many stripes? Oh, I've asked that sort of tonight, so I won't ask it again. What do most people in the Netherlands ride to work? I can attest to this. What do most people in the Netherlands ride to work? Albuquerque. Okay. Albuquerque, ABQ, because AB in Canada is short for Alberta. What do most people from in the Netherlands ride to work? A boat, a bike, and a scooter. Those are the options that people have given. And Hubert guessing a bike, and then Denjoga quickly changing his answer when he heard a good one to bike as well. Wow, we went from 29 to 9. 20 people just thought, this isn't worth my time. I'm out of here. That's fine. We're almost at the end. Okay, guys. I think we're in the final 5. I could go longer, but I got to store up my energy for tomorrow. 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. We will do, we'll do an hour. Yeah, we'll do an hour. 9 a.m., 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll do an hour. So join me again, 9 a.m. Eastern. So that's like 11 hours from now. 4 people are playing. There we go. Here we go. We're in the final 5. 8 people on YouTube, 9 on Reddit. Guys, you guys are amazing. Guys, you know what? I'm going to post after this on Instagram. I'm going to post on Twitter and Facebook. If you guys can go and follow those and share it with your friends. So I'm posting a question. And tomorrow I'm for the month. I have to choose the Reddit winner, actually. Here's a quick thing. If you've not gone to Reddit and you haven't signed up on Reddit, if you do that right now, like in the next 10 minutes, there's a question to answer at the very top. You can win $10. Only 41 people have done it. You could win $10. So go do that. Here we go. The final 5. What's the most frequently visited house in America? I'm not sure if I've asked that before, but I'm asking it now. What's the most frequently visited house in all of America? Go to Reddit, go to r/generous trivia. If somebody can point that out in the YouTube channel as well as the Reddit, r/generous trivia. You sign up there to the subreddit, but there's a question at the top, and all you have to do is answer that question. There's 41 answers. Most of them are right. And I'm going to choose a winner. It's a monthly thing. I'm going to choose a winner. I'm going to do the same thing for Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, and Facebook. So I'm going to start that tomorrow as well. All righty. We got the White House, the White House, the White House, the White House, and Elvis's house. Now the White House. So there we go. What country uses the most aluminum? This is back in 1995 as well. I'm having looks like a little issue with YouTube. Not sure. Which country uses the most aluminum? It looks like the audio came through because Macintosh answered. We got Russia from Macintosh and the US. And in fact, it is. Anybody on RPAN want to answer that? What country uses the most aluminum? RPANers are being a bit quiet tonight. Then Joga, you left. Nobody else wants to answer. Not YouTube or Brysai or anybody else, unless YouTube Brysai moved over to YouTube. All righty, we've got Russia, US, North Korea, and China. Back in 1990-ish, it would have been the US. Probably still is. I don't know. We do drink a lot of pop in our aluminum. All righty. 3 more questions left. This is a good one. What did Perseus use in a mirror to avoid looking directly at Medusa? Have I asked that? I don't know. What did Perseus use? See, Mozenji, guessing Russia. No, it was in fact the U.S. What did Perseus use as a mirror to avoid looking directly at Medusa? Fire. I'm not sure how reflective fire would be. Hubert, that'd be interesting. Anybody else? Got a guess? For what did Perseus use as a mirror to avoid looking directly at Medusa? The answer, and Denjoga has it right, was his shield. No, not a mirror. He used his shield as a mirror, but it was actually his shield. Alrighty. What U.S. city was named the Village of Our Lady of the Angels when founded in 1781? There we go. Bobby T. Holmes. Guessing a shield as well. That is correct. Seems like a huge lag on our pan right now. What U.S. city was named the Village of Our Lady of the Angels when founded in 1781? Just a few words. Denjoga, Alioth, and Macintosh all getting it right with Los Angeles. Alrighty. Here's the last one. Guys, again, if you type in Generous Trivia at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I'm sure ours will come up. Tomorrow, there's going to be a question tonight, but there's going to be free, a way to win every month there as well. Go to Reddit, r/Generous Trivia at Reddit, and I'm going to pick a winner of the top question in the next 10 minutes. You can win $10 just by... There's only 41 answers when I started tonight, so go answer that. Alrighty. What gender were the Greek warriors known as Amazons? There we go. What gender were the Greek warriors known as Amazons? There we go. Women, female, women, everybody rounding it out on YouTube, getting it right. Guys, if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, that would be awesome. And if you go to r/Generous Trivia, the second link or so has all my socials on it. So if you could go there, start answering. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a monthly prize on all of them. So it's worth doing it for that. It'd be appreciated. Guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. Be excellent to each other, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Enjoy your night, guys, and day, or whatever time you're at right now. See you guys. Bye. And see you guys over here. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you.